This one that I did after that was, yeah, blue light on the little blue, the blue block that we had. Blue light made me cry. I thought I was gonna cry during blue light. There were so many pen lights in the audience just completely switching over to blue when the other left the stage, and I just went, oh, this is so cool, hi! I wanted to wave to everybody. I was genuinely worried about blue light because I didn't write blue light with the intention of like, oh yeah, I'm gonna have to sing this a whole lot, so I was very scared. I thought I was gonna mess up, and I genuinely considered lowering the key or changing the key, or perhaps doing just an octave lower to make sure that I would actually be able to do it live and not mess up alternating between screaming and singing in that range so frequently. But it worked out in the end, and God, I'm just glad that it did. I was so nervous about doing like the stage banter because I was worried that, okay, I'm gonna have to say this once and look really cool, and if I like stumble over my words here, I'm gonna look so uncool. So as soon as I finished the second chorus, I was just like, okay, now or never, and I just screamed at the audience as loud as I could. I was like, I hope I'm not peaking this mic. It's an SM like 58, it shouldn't peak, but I hope I'm not peaking it. And that's when I said in Japanese, like, let me hear your voices, and then everybody just started screaming at me, and then I just went, Minna no koi wo kono mune ni kizamu kara, which means and in turn, I will engrave all your voices in my heart. And then I just screamed like, Iguzo, let's do this! And then the breakdown, just let me feel at peace. And the band was so amazing. Oh my god, because blue light is hard to play. I cannot play blue light, so the fact that they actually learned how to play it in a way that makes sense, hats off to the incredible band. They knocked it out of the park so much. It was unreal to be able to like stand up there just singing Blue Light, a song that I made that came from my head, from inside my head. Every step of the way, that song was crafted and shaped by me into exactly what I wanted it to be. And now I've sung that on stage in front of thousands of people. Nobody can ever take that from me. Nobody can ever take that from me. Even years from now, when I'm completely washed and nobody knows who I am anymore, I will still be able to have the screenshots to show people in the future, hey, I used to do something pretty darn cool. I know that a lot of people cried during Blue Light, or at least that's what I've heard people say that they did, and I'm kind of curious, if you were one of those people, why? I'm kind of curious. I guess it's just, your boy has a hard time understanding things about himself, or why people view me in certain ways. It's an emotional song. Yeah, that's kind of why I was scared of performing it. It's because you made the song. Yeah, but I was a bit nervous about using Blue Light because Blue Light was not actually my first pick. I suggested a lot of songs that I wanted to do, and unfortunately, I wasn't able to do any of them. So I ended up having to pick Blue Light. But now with the hindsight, I'm glad that I did. It felt a lot more special by doing that. The reason I was apprehensive against doing it is because it's meant to be such a, you know, happy-go-lucky kind of event where everybody was singing feel-good songs or things that will get people hyped, and then there's just Blue Light in the middle being such a downer, just being depressing. That was the only part that I was a little bit scared about.